Hope you all had a wonderful Christmas and hope you all enjoy the rest of your new year. It's just going to be a quick short one today. Just wanted to take a quick look at the Umarex HDR 68 caliber 16 joule UK legal revolver pistol, paintball gun, home defense weapon if you're in the rest of the world. So what we're going to do is a quick chronograph test just to see if it does do 16 joules, because not all the things I keep buying lately seems to do what it says on the box. And we got a bunch of different ammunition here, which I'll show you. We'll try out one or two, but not all of them today, because obviously we're in my house, and we'll save them for a different day. So this is the box. Nothing too impressive, just your average standard Umarex packaging for these type of weapons. Inside, all you get is the gun, the maintenance manual, and the normal manual. So that's that in the box. This is your gun. It is all polymer plastic. It's your punch button for your gas. Your Allen key. It looks pretty dirty in there, if you ask me. So, whilst we got it open, let's put a Umarex gas in there. Goes in upside down on these weapons. And the reason for that is the piercing pin is in here, so you can store these with the gas in and the ammunition in, not what you're supposed to in the UK, mind. And then if you ever needed the weapon, then you just literally grab it and whack the bottom, and straight away that little red button there will pop out and it's ready to fire. So that's the gun. All I'm interested in at the moment is just seeing what the chronograph says. So what we got here is some killer spikes from Home Defense. This is what they look like. When you shoot these things, the plastic seems to explode into pieces and all the shrapnel gets stuck into stuff, and this steel core, which is very sharp, carries on travelling. So we have another tin of them. But we have tracer balls, but I don't know if they do a tracer unit for this, but they do for the pump action shotgun. And because I own that, I got the tracer balls, but these are the tracer balls. They do glow, but not that well. Not from my tests. I'll show you that in the future. Then we have the steel rubber balls. These are my favourite. Not only can you reuse them if you can find them, they cause lots of damage to whatever you shoot them at. Then we've got some destructor slugs, 68 caliber, similar sort of thing to the killer spikes. Plastic core, plastic shell, sorry, with a steel core. I'd say that's, I don't know, but yeah, it's at least 8mm thick, I'd say. 6mm, 8mm. But yeah, they're pretty good, they are. The plastic normally sticks into even wood sometimes, or sometimes they'll bounce off, but the ball just keeps going. Then we got these things, but I personally think these are for the more higher powered Umarex weapons, like 20 joules and above. I mean, the 68 caliber joule guns do shoot these, but only at close range do they actually do anything like super close range. That's what they look like. Then we got some stainless steel ball bearings. These are 48 caliber, And the reason for that is I got some shot shell reducers, so you can put up to 3 43 caliber balls in there, in each one, and they go in the HDS sauna double barrel shotgun, and it reduces it from a 68 to that size, and hopefully it's supposed to give you more power. Then we have these things. These are very expensive, around 40 quid in the UK with shipping for 6, and once they hit a target, they pretty much no good again, but they are quite good. Then we have these, which I haven't tried yet, crossbow bolts. They're just standard crossbow bolts with some sort of rubber tip on the end, 3D printed. We have a couple of these shuttlecocks. They do some pretty decent damage. We got a Russian roulette magazine. Which one will it be? Yeah, I think that's about it really then. What have we got in there? Plastic riot balls, white, and then the hardened plastic riot balls in black. They do pretty good damage, but don't shoot them indoors because they bounce. And then I did try these 68 caliber steel balls, but same again in the 16 joule guns. They're not powerful enough to really check them. Then we have some home defense killer bullets. These things are same again, one-time use really, but very expensive in the UK, around 40 quid including shipping for 6. Very overpriced for what they are, but they are fun. But they're not something you use just for fun because they're too pricey. And then we have them the same again, but different colour. So, that is all the ammunition we have today. This thing just slides on here, and then you are good to go. Keep your spares. I do have one as well, which I haven't put on yet, because when you just open it, it slides on the top, and it keeps 2 spare magazines, one on either side too. So not only will you have spare mags, you'll also have spare arrows. Cool, man. Alright, so let's get to the chronograph test. What I'm going to do is we'll be shooting and testing the ammo at the same time as the chronograph test, so we don't waste it, because all this ammo is super expensive, man. Plus I'm in my house and I don't know what's going to ricochet, so let's get to the chronograph testing. Right then guys, I've set up the chronograph. We've weighed the ammunition and they're weighing in at just under 7 grams. So I've typed that into the chronograph and we're going to see the joule test now. The other thing I forgot to mention is, well, if it's shooting under 16 joules, we got some paintballs to try. It is shooting 16 joules. I'm still going to try them, but I think they're going to break in the barrel. And we also got a punch button to go on the bottom here to make it easier when you whack it. It's supposed to be, but this one doesn't feel very good quality. I think it'll fall off. So this will be the first punch. Let's see if it leaks or not. So far so good. So what I'm going to do first is, being as I've put the weight of these in first, I'm going to shoot 3 of these at a 8mm thick piece of wooden floor. Right, so 3 shots. Let's see what we got. And I am exactly 13 feet away. That's pretty impressive, guys. Did you see that? 20.9 joules from the first shot, and I'm using Umarex gas. Let's try him again. 17. Next it counts upwards, doesn't it? 17.8. Three shots in, and we are on. That was the first shot. That was the second shot. Third shot is 16.9. Did you see that? Third shot, second shot, and that was the first shot. Alright, so I got 5 of these steel balls in here now. Why not going in? 5 loaded up. That was quite surprising. That was 16, and then it went up to 21. So we got, first shot was 20 joules.9, second shot was 17.8, third shot was 16, fourth shot was 21.1. Let's see what the fifth shot will be like. Didn't read. So 7 shots in, and we're on 15 joules. First, second, third, fourth. That one didn't read on the fifth, and that was the 6th shot. So this is the 7th shot now. It's not dropping much at all. This has very surprised me. That was 17 joules. There you go. 16. That was the no reading. Then it was 15, and then 17 joules on the 7th shot. $18 joules. Is that all the ammo, is it? Oh, 18. Right, so that's another 5. So that's basically 10 rounds I shot out of this already. And our lowest reading was 15. Our highest was 21. $16. $15. And that's 12 shots in. $15.8. $14.5. 13.3. So 15 shots from a full Umarex, and we only just hit in 13.3 joules. That's pretty impressive, man. Very, very, very impressive. Let's change the gas, and then I'm happy with the joule reading on this. It's actually doing exactly what it says on the box, so we don't need the chronograph no more. You guys have seen that for yourself. So what I want to do now, being as I'm like literally destroyed that board over there, alright guys, whilst you was looking at that damage, I quickly changed the gas out, so we got a fresh gas in there now. So that's pretty impressed me. Even though the readings weren't too stable and consistent, they were all above the I would say, the effective power you need for what this gun was designed for. So anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm not going to keep you much longer. I'm just going to shoot 3 of these slugs at a part that hasn't been shot yet on the wood, and just see what damage they do. And then I'm going to shoot 1 of these, and if it doesn't bounce around the kitchen, I'll shoot another 2, because these are solid steel balls with 6 or 7 steel ball bearings inside. But now I know this is alright. I might throw these out, I'm not sure. And then I also want to shoot these. I'm a bit worried these are just going to explode shrapnel all over my kitchen, but I'm still going to try them. So 3 shots of each, and that's it. The gun's going away then until we go down the field and we can shoot some much better, interesting stuff. So first up, with a fresh gas, beans, this is the heaviest. I'm going to shoot this one. And as we just seen then, we had 15 effective shots, all within the 16 to 21 joule range. I think this is more than fair. So here we go. Steel ball, first shot. Oh. I'm going for the top corner there. For a nice big dent in it, but nothing major. So let's try 3 of these things. I'm going to go for just by the side of where I just shot. Well, actually, I'll go in between the damage from the steel rubber balls and that shot. That just exploded. Right, so we'll take a look at that now. That first one's got stuck in there. The second one just exploded and the steel ball went straight through and put a nice dent in the steel board behind. Next up, killer spikes. What I wouldn't mind doing actually with one of these is seeing the FPS. So we have 3 killer spikes loaded up, and as well as shooting the wood, I'm going to do 1 FPS reading too. .367 FPS with a killer spike, and that's already after shooting 4 shots of other ammunition before I shot this one. So that's pretty impressive. So, As expected, every one of them has just exploded. Shrapnel all around the kitchen. Let's go take a look. So that's what comes out. You can see all the fibres where it's exploded on impact. Little pieces there, little pieces everywhere. But damage intake. So these ones, they've gone straight in. They've left a nice print. The plastic hasn't gone straight through the wood, but pretty much 3/4 of the way. And then as you can see, the steel balls just keep travelling. And there they are. The steel ball bearings. These things are what makes these big humongous holes. I personally think against wood, these rubber steel balls are just unbeatable. These little tiny holes here are from the killer spikes. It doesn't feel like actually, well, 1 out of 3 killer spikes made it through the back. The other 2 did not make it through. This thing, like I said, this needs a much more powerful gun to shoot it from. No damage to the ammunition. It has put a humongous dent in there, mind. Don't know if you can see it from the back, but yeah. But other than that, steel rubber balls, most impact damage. So now, let's take this thing out. There's the back. That one there is what the steel slug done with the 6 steel balls in. These are from the killer spikes. All the rest are pretty much from the steel rubber balls. But these little holes here, they're from the slugs. Doesn't look that much damaging from the front, does it? Until you turn around the other way. But them steel slugs, they did actually go straight through and put some nasty dents in there. Some huge ones. That one there feels like a killer spike has hit it because it's actually pierced it. Not unless the slug was that powerful. Because this is 3mm thick steel. All them dents here are from the rubber balls. So then guys, hope you enjoyed that short video today because I was pretty impressed with the readings I was getting from that gun. I honestly thought it was going to be much, much lower than what it was expected. The fact that I got higher readings, I was well impressed with that. And that was with one of the heavier ammos too. So yeah, pretty impressive. Sorry I couldn't show you all the different types of ammo shooting today. I don't want to destroy my kitchen, but once the field is not so flooded, I'll be back down there and we'll try and make on different stuff. So hope you enjoyed that one today, guys, and hope you enjoyed this gun. It's pretty impressive for what it is. I'm happy, and like I said, anywhere from 16 to 21 joules per shot, over 15 shots of one canister is really, really good. And the FPS reading with them killer spikes after a couple of shots as well at 363.4, that was also pretty impressive. So hope this information helped you out, guys. And just remember that in the UK, this is not a self-defense or a home defense weapon. It is a paintball weapon or just for fun in your garden. But in the rest of the world, it is a home defense weapon. So thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your new year. Hope you all have a lovely Christmas and see you on the next one. Bye bye for now.